Greetings, maggots. How are you? I don't know, I still don't have an intro. Well, anyway, how am I doing on this? Turns out that a bug that I actually thought it was a bug, but it's not actually a bug. Turns out it was a mistake from the player, or as I like to call it, a problem between the chair and the keyboard. The retard behind the keyboard. That's me. Turns out I was pressing a key to make a transfer from reserve torpedoes, which usually, I think it's this, which usually stock around here outside or external torpedo reserves.
Ship sighted, bearing 194.
Well, thank you for warning me about that. It's not like I'm talking and I'm your captain. Remind me to put you into a concentration camp later on, when we get back home. Right? Thank you. Anywho, I was pressing the key to make a transfer from external reserves which are not available on the Type 7A, which is the submarine that I'm using.
Ship sighted, bearing 193.
You haven't learned, have you, bastard? And on that, it causes the submarine to actually stand still. But the game doesn't actually, I don't know, it doesn't retroactively or doesn't show or tell you anything that this is actually happening. For instance, you can press, go to your throttle and go to 5, and the propellers will spin like crazy, like hauling ass. But the submarine will stand still. Not even the current or anything will move your submarine. And that was concerning to me. I didn't know that this was happening. It took, I think, the third attempt, fucking English, third attempt, to realize that this was a problem, because I added the time compression to see if to speed it up, going 1 to 2 knots, but then I realized the icon over here, and I thought, maybe this is it. It says external reserves, that I shouldn't move, do this and that, yada yada yada. So I decided to speed it up and left it with 2024 in time compression. And guess what? It solved itself. And apparently, just as I finished my last recording with episode 5, I decided to see what was happening, because my submarine was getting stuck, wasn't moving. I didn't know about this back then, and I decided, well, maybe it's a bug or something. I decided to submerge and go on the water. Turns out that it would actually damage my submarine and act like I was hitting an invisible wall. I even downloaded Reshade, well, I already had the Reshade, but I enabled an option to actually see the kind of like a polygons, or going completely white without textures, to see if there was an invisible model or something. Nothing. That's when a day or so later that I realized this. But before I realized that, I thought, God's sake, a fucking bug, it's not going to stop me conquering the world. So I decided to cheat and downloaded a cheat to make my submarine invincible. And unfortunately, after I left the region by doing a reload, I can't turn off the cheat without crashing the game. The only possible way to actually work or disable the cheat is to go to the port, which comes to this part of the episode 6, as I'm leaving port. I had to arrive first. After the last patrol, I actually had to refit because my mission wasn't done. and there were problems because of that, etc., etc. Moving on, and now, with the current situation, I'm leaving port right around here, which is Bremen. I'm leaving, and I'm still doing the patrol over here on North Atlantic at MA 36, 50 some bullshit. Anyway, I decided to, well, I don't know. I took the liberty to read more about submarines and and a few tutorials to see if I could improve my gameplay. And sorry, it's not the old Wuhan flu. To improve my gameplay, and I learned a few tricks on Silent Hunter to do this. You know, an old dog can still learn a new trick. Either way, after learning that, I realized I could do this. For example, if I click, okay, get out, there you go. For example, you see this cross. I click here, there's a, it gives me information about an airbase, and it gives me approximate range of those airplanes. As you can see, there's a circle around here. This one, this is completely big, bright red circle. And I can go here, take a compass, and put it more or less around where the plane goes and stretch it. That will give me an idea more or less of the range of that airplane. And as you can see, the range here coincides with this. Oh, I can show it here. Here's from London. There's Southend. No, there's nothing on London. There's one over here. No, Southampton. Here it is. As you can see. Okay, no, it didn't. Why? Plymouth. Plymouth. There you go. Let's see. It didn't. Why? Don't want to know. Either way, as you can see, the circles here kind of overlap over one another. So as to avoid having huge problems over there, which, no. There you go. There's another airplane here. See, you see pop it up? See? That's why I'm doing this route, to avoid the excessive exposure to aircraft. So I'm taking over here. I'm still getting exposed with this circle, but it's less. There's a less of a probability of being exposed. But I'll still get exposed over here in my patrol area. And now I'm leaving port. What else I had to say? Oh yeah. Nothing, actually. Oh, in regards to the current politics, you know, be warned, the world seems to be going crazier and crazier. People actually demanding conservatives of people anywhere.
We are in shallow waters, Captain.
Ship
I'm gonna send you to the Gulag.
355.
And you to the concentration camp. Where was I? Oh yeah. Sending conservatives or people anywhere right of Stalin
Ship sighted. Bearing 56.
to a re-education camp. That was on Palmer report. And then other people want conservatives or right-wing people to there's cat
Ship
for
sighted.
my
Bearing
mouth.
312.
Just a second. I think I got it. Right-wing people to do only menial jobs or useless or I don't know, slave, kind of like a slave work, stuff like that, to put it, paraphrasing it.
Smoke on the horizon. Bearing
But
12.
out very well. In addition, all right. Oh yeah, slave work without being
Bearing 3.
given the right to right-wing people to own businesses, being cops, firemen or doctors, nurses, teachers. This is sounding more and more like Nazi Germany, Soviet Russia, and fascist Italy, which they all had something in common. They were all socialists. And guess what? The people claiming for that were or are socialists too. It's actually kind of disconcerting, really,
Smoke on the horizon.
the way they are
Bearing
acting.
336.
And that makes me uncomfortable because Hitler took power because of this. Because the communists in Germany started making a fuss,
We are in shallow waters,
protesting,
Captain.
vandalism, destroying stuff, and his party with his men were the only
Smoke
people
on the
stopping
horizon.
that.
Bearing 152.
And the problem is that those Nazis were just I have to explain it without sounding like an idiot. They were fighting socialists with socialism. They were fighting communists because communism is a different type of socialism. And the Nazis had a different concept of socialism. And that's pretty much the story.
Ship
It's
sighted. Bearing 64.
it's everywhere in the world, all throughout history. The socialists, they band together, they fight, they win. For example, Cuba, even Nazi Germany, etc. They win. When they win, the socialist that discords or doesn't quite agree with the view of the leader, they kind of get executed. They are usually
Smoke
one
on
of
the
the
horizon. Bearing 67.
they are usually one of the first to get executed. So that's why communists die in Nazi Germany in the beginning of Hitler's power grab. And this is why communists in Russia also died. Even Trotsky and many other people who fled to Mexico, everything, and they had a different concept of communism and different concept of communism from Stalin or Lenin, etc. And that happens all the time. Anyway, enough with the politics. Time to talk to my men. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Idiot. Number 2, how's your family?
My wife complains the kids are behaving like rascals. I'm so proud of them. Chips of the old block. Yes,
Well,
sir.
Great. Isn't that the same thing you have said in the previous missions? Wait, how do you feel about going to war with the English and
I have
French?
family in England, my wife in France. It's kind of weird to think that, we're enemies now. Yes, sir.
Would you like to I know you like to play prank, but please spare the first watch officer. He won't be amused. The same
That guy
shit.
is so stiff, you could...
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the next person. Usually doesn't have anything to say. Moving on. Oh, you. Hello, Cyclops.
Captain, I would like a word with you.
Yeah.
Captain, your crew has been... What an outrage! They have been insulting me behind my back.
War is a matter of will.
Still the same thing. Do you stand? How much combat do you expect?
Graduated with honors from Mervik. That should account for plenty of experience.
God, the Cyclops has a huge dude up his butt.
But of course.
Yeah, nothing changed. Let's go here first. Oh, here it is.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
The
It's fine,
same
Lieutenant.
shit.
Herr Kaloin, thanks. He's very honored to serve on such an outstanding ship. They are, Herr Kaloin.
Nothing. Have you met our new
Briefly.
lieutenant?
I hear he's friends with the BDU. Some say that's how he made officer.
Who he knows is not important. He's part of our crew now, and as such deserves our respect.
I did not mean to be disrespectful.
Nothing more
Jawohl,
to
Herr
say.
Kaloin.
Have you heard that? Oh, Have you heard anything from Captain Run? I have no idea.
Herr but I'll let you know as soon as I do. Jawohl, Herr
What the fuck
No,
is
Herr
this
Kaloin.
guy? Probably nobody important.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. I'm
So,
doing all right, Captain.
Snowflake, how are you
No
doing?
complaints. Thank you.
So so nobody speaking on my favorite Snowflake?
No. Well, maybe sometimes. But it's nothing serious, Captain.
Well, let me know when they do it so I can put you into the oven and melt
Okay,
that
Captain.
snowflakey
I'll let you-
ass. Yeah. What's the
Well,
latest
Captain,
ghost ship?
There's a lot of talk among the crew about the executive officer. They call him the pirate, saying that no one with, just one eye should be on a U-boat.
I'm sure the BDU is not corrupt. Actually, they took that into concern before he assigned him to us.
Of course, Herr Kaloin. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I was just saying that's what they call him.
Cyclops.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Any
Well,
more
Captain,
gossips?
There's a
Of
lot
course
talk.
not.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Are you afraid of
Yes,
the war?
a little bit. Especially of those...
Yeah, don't worry. Goodbye. Alright, anything else? Anybody? I think he doesn't talk either. Which is
Jawohl.
sad.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Ah, Gort. Yeah. Okay, next idiot. Yo! I need to talk to you about the first search report. The surgery discusses about the search behavior is unacceptable. Have them stop at once. The number one is a little sensitive, complains about the crew mocking him. I say do nothing. He needs to toughen up a bit. Still writing that book?
It keeps me sane. Otherwise, my thoughts would be raging in my head.
He writes poems.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
What a Fruit Loop.
Between us, Captain, I'm mortified. Of course, I don't show that, especially not to the crew.
Oh, that's the thing, new.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
What do you think?
Success.
Yeah, I already said that. Moving next.
Want to try some of this too, Captain? Yeah, but the bosun cut my strings, says there's enough noise down here. Trust me, that score isn't settled. I'll get him back somehow. You want to try some
still
of this
waiting.
too, Captain?
How many missions have you been in and you still haven't gotten back to him? You met Leon,
You mean the
yeah.
pirate? He looks like a real stiff. But as long as he doesn't complain about the food, I don't have any problem with him. You want to try some of this too, Captain?
Yes.
No worries,
Special
Captain.
milk, please.
This meal will make the boys feel right at...
Oh, and I forgot to mention that after that mission I did. Ooh. Nope. Thought it was a giant for a moment. I did a couple of missions doing refits, sunk a lot of fishing vessels on the little ships, merchant ships, and other smaller ships, trawlers, fishing, tugboats, etc. Where was I? I think we done.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah, we
done.
done.
Oh, no, I forgot about him.
It is better.
When you think of the number one, the new number one, right alongside him, Try not to speak too loud.
Let's hope he's got as much talent as he's got connections.
I agree.
Ja, bitte?
But he sucks. Sometimes his torpedo numbering sucks balls.
Ready? Do you honestly believe a handful of U-boats is going to bring the Tommies to their knees? I certainly don't. We are going to need a better plan if you want to beat them.
He's right, and they nearly did beat the Tommies, but they didn't. The English managed to succeed. Thank
Ja, bitte?
God. Or thank Churchill. That is, if they don't smear him even more, because they want to pull down his statues. Fucking SJWs. They're acting like normal socialists. Nazis did it. pull down statues. Communists did it. Ah, it's the usual bullshit. Alright, going up, 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 and up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Okay, time to save before we move forward, because I don't want to crash. And we wait. So what do you want to talk about? Nothing. I'm the only one doing this talking here.
Bearing 269.
Oh, I forgot to mention that I got a new gun. In fact, I got a nice load of renown to spend, but there's nothing to upgrade on my submarine besides a new gun. Well, flak gun in that case. But I can only show you properly during daytime, which is not yet. Tea. Nothing yet. Let's see, 5 o'clock. Nope. New announcement from the Elder Scrolls. Talking about that, I need to do a video on that one. Okay, hurry up, because I don't have the whole day. I need to go to the desert to start killing people. You know, Desperados 3. It's actually a very fine and good game. Fucking awesome, really. It's going to attack the submarine, to report, yada yada. Battlefield. Ooh, rest in peace. Light cruises are routed on Panoply, departed Rosint for Scapa Flow due to the damage to the anti-submarine at Scapa Flow. Destroyer fire deck began anti-submarine patrol at daylight in the approaches of Hoxa Sound.
Bearing 303.
They walk Hoxa Sound. They work on Hoxa Dome to be completed about 1900 hours or the 14th of March. Oh, shit. It's already daytime. I completely forgot. Here it is. My new baby. 2 barrels. Now that should help me kill a few planes. This one is still the same old rusty gun. My submarine, like I said, I've got a shitload of renown points, especially from doing missions, just sinking smaller ships and some merchants. There you go. And this game is absolutely fucking stunning. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, time to continue. God damn it. No traversal. What? God damn it! What key did I press to cause the external torpedo reserves transfer again? God damn it! Was it Z?
Rick for
Did I
silent
press-
running.
Secure from
No.
silent running.
No, it's not Z. Z just caused that. So what the fuck caused it? Is it asterisk? Doesn't seem so. Because I'm using tank compression. Have I pressed it accidentally? Oh. Another Argentinian boat. Huh. You better not be carrying anything to the Allies, or I'll have to sink you. Technically, I don't think it's carrying anything, because there's nothing on top. Ah, God damn it. This is how I solved it. By waiting, and waiting, and waiting. There's no way to cancel it. Oh, it's the F12 key because I took a screenshot. God damn it. I'm gonna have to see if I can rebind this thing. Oh, there you go. That's why. I'm gonna have to rebind the key to something else. Really. Let's see. Increase funnel target offset, maximum periscope, then compression. Screenshot control F11.
Right away.
Nah. I'm gonna see if I can rebind it to some other key. Probably something that I don't accidentally double press. Maybe Shift F12? Oh no. Control F12? Yeah. Control F8? F9? Who knows? God damn it. Oh, more ships. Stop sailing around me, you useless fucking boats. I'm trying to record something and not make it too boring. Where's the action? I'm even falling asleep right now. See? God damn it.
Task force sighted. Bearing 9-9.
The task force. It was gonna take a while.
Minimum speed ahead.
Forgot to turn
All
off
stop.
the engine and wasted fuel for nothing. Because as you realized, using the ahead standard,
Task force sighted. Bearing 6-9.
the propeller was still moving and the engine still running at that speed and consuming fuel. Meanwhile, my submarine was completely fucking static. It wouldn't move. At least it's nearly done. Shit. Ships are still nearby. Come on. Want it done today, not tomorrow. Oh, finally. Resume course. Go.
Half speed ahead.
Why ain't I moving?
Smoke on the horizon.
It should be moving.
0.
Thought that was it.
Slow speed ahead.
Could it be the other problem that I read online? That I need to delete my waypoints.
All stop.
We're reaching course end. Would you like
Smoke
to
on
plot
the
a new
horizon.
course,
Bearing
Captain?
2.
No.
Maybe
Just
a
go.
search pattern?
No, no search button.
Plotting
Just
course.
move.
Returning to course. Plotting course. Prepare for course change.
It's not moving. Why?
Slow speed ahead.
Smoke on the horizon.
Returning to
Bearing
course.
2-8.
Why am I not moving? I thought that was the problem. I even had a whole fucking speech about it.
Smoke on the horizon. Bearing 2-8.
What's the issue
Half speed
now?
ahead. Slow speed ahead.
Smoke on the horizon. Bearing 26.
Move. God damn it, how am I supposed to record something with this fucking bug like that? Okay, periscope that.
Flat main ballast.
Stuck to this recharge over here.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Speed up. See if that solves it. Solves something.
Engage electric motors. Current depth 10 meters.
So no.
Surface the boat. Wir hoffen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
Move. Move. Move.
All stop.
We're reaching course end.
Rudder 0.
Yeah, okay,
Slow
move.
speed ahead.
Hey, it's not moving. Well, I think this is time for me to cut it short. Because my submarine is not moving for some absolutely odd reason. That I am not quite sure why. And this is going to be another filler or boring episode. Maybe I should record the Desperados. Maybe that one won't be as boring, but I actually suck at it. It's an awesome game, but I suck balls. Oh, fuck me. Save. Save. Just in case. Back up. Well. See you later. Good night. See you in the next episode, if there's one. Hopefully.